So, the last part of this experience is the control schemes for this system. Now, what Nintendo brings to the table this time is the Wii U gamepad. What is unique about this system, this gamepad, is it has all the typical inputs of a regular controller, such as the shoulder buttons, the clickable analog buttons, the controller pad, the 4 regular face buttons, the start, select, and its own special buttons just to get to menus. It has the typical buttons that other controllers would have. It has a headphone slot to hook up typical headphones for both voice as well as listening communication. Although Nintendo hasn't released the official Nintendo headset yet to do voice chats with. I believe Trident and Turtle Beach are making third-party headsets that are compatible with the Wii U at the current moment. In addition, this has an accelerometer within it, so in conjunction with the Wii Sensor Bar that I showed you earlier, you're able to swivel your controller in different positions to change the way that you play the game. It's dependent on the game and how the manufacturer, or I should say the third-party publishers as well as first-party publishers, programs the games to utilize the features of this gamepad. Also, it has a 6.2-inch touchscreen in the middle of the controller pad, which some unique features that I've seen so far of this gamepad is it pulls the information directly from the television and puts it directly on this. So that way, if someone wants to use the TV or turn off the TV for that matter, a lot of the games support the ability to play the game directly on this as if it was a portable game system. In case you don't want to use your fingers, there's also a stylus included. That's something else to keep note of. Now, another thing about this gamepad is currently it's not sold separately at the current moment. There's no games that utilize more than one gamepad at the moment. And also, just for your information, there's a couple of other control schemes available for the system right now as well. This is the Nintendo Wii U Pro Controller. It's an evolution of the classic controller that they released on the Wii. Now, the purpose of this controller is it's for more traditional games that you'd find on other systems such as Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, for people who choose to get those games on day one. It's a comfort thing because maybe this controller is a little bit uncomfortable as opposed to this controller for certain types of games. This is of course a lot smaller. It has all the typical buttons you'd come to expect to see on a rival system such as Xbox 360 or PS3. The truth is, not all games utilize this controller yet, and any game that utilizes this controller, 100% will utilize this controller, as this is what comes by default with the console. There's some games that will utilize this as opposed to older accessories, which I'll get into in a moment. Accessories that are crucial, I feel, if you're going to do multiplayer, is the Wii Remote, or Wii Remote Motion Plus, and the Wii Nunchuck. These are essential to playing any old Nintendo Wii games because the system is backward compatible, as well as it's necessary for some multiplayer aspects of the games that came out at this current moment. This controller is not necessarily necessary for every single game that comes out. This I've seen is more a necessity for a lot of the games that came out during launch. This is retailed at $44.99, while this one is retailed at $49.99. The Nunchuck, which is to be used in conjunction with the Wiimote, is priced at $24.99. There's some other accessories that are also compatible with the Nintendo Wii, such as the Nintendo Wii U, such as the Wii U Balance Board. Once again, it's all based on what the third-party game developers determine how to use the console. It's all up to them to determine what control scheme is best used. And I will go over more about what this whole system could do in an impressions video momentarily. Thank you for your time, and this was an unboxing of the Nintendo Wii U once again.